you never know. So you got to be prepared for whatever situation you're faced with.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex from IronInfidel.com, and we're here again with Matt, the operational athlete, the guy whose mustache increases his testosterone levels by 90%. Matt, thank you for joining me.
Glad to be here, brother.
All right, so we were talking about our bug out vehicles. I don't really like the term bug out vehicle just because it's kind of associated to extreme prepping, but I like to prepare my vehicle for really any situation, whether that's a complete societal collapse, or if I'm camping, or if I'm stuck in traffic somewhere during some type of mass protest. So I just want to be ready for everything, but it also needs to be, it's my daily driver. I've got little kids, so I like to kind of set it up that way. I just want to take you through our vehicle. We'll probably run this in 2 segments. It'll probably take me about 10, 15 minutes to go through everything that's in my car. Matt, same thing?
Yeah, we'll go through my truck and I'll show you guys exactly what I have. Mine's my daily driver. I got 2 kids in there constantly. So it's more set for city life where I live, Los Angeles, and you know, heading to daycare, that kind of thing.
Yep. All right, so let's take a look at my car first. I've got a 2014 Jeep JKU Unlimited. Starting up front, I've got a barricade winch with a synthetic rope. This is 9,500 pounds. And then I've also got an aftermarket bumper here. 35-inch tires on a TerraFlex 2.5-inch suspension lift with Fox 2.0 shocks. I didn't really want to go any bigger than that because it just doesn't seem necessary. I'm not trying to do like rock crawling or anything. I just kind of want to get to where I need to go if I have to go off-road in some type of situation. This is totally capable of doing that. Up front, so when I'm carrying, I mean, wherever I'm going, I'm usually carrying a firearm with me on all times. So I'm not storing a gun in here, but I do carry spare ammo. So I've got a spare mag for my Glock. I also have a 30-round mag in here just in case I have a rifle with me at the time and I'm actually at my car. I can grab that. Is it likely? Probably not, but it's there just in case. I've got some clear out. Super painful, but a less than lethal option for you to use in case you don't want to shoot somebody. I only store this in here kind of in the winter months, or just not the summer months, because you're not supposed to keep it stored anywhere above 120 degrees, just because it could explode and then ruin your day. Same thing with tasers. I want to keep a taser in here, but yeah, that thing explodes, barbs go flying everywhere, it'd be a disaster. That's actually, no, we're not done up front. In the glove box, got a set of pig gloves, medical, just keep medical, you know, readily accessible. Right here, I've got combat gauze. I have a rat's tourniquet in here. I know that's gonna drive some people crazy because people don't like rats, but I have little kids. I have a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I've heard these are effective on little kids. I don't know. Do you have any experience with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tourniquet. It works. People have their preference on it. People say it doesn't work sometimes, or for certain people. It's a tourniquet. It still works to a certain extent, and
better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, exactly. And I think the importance of keeping it in the front is great, because I keep a med bag in my truck, but I also keep a tourniquet in the front because, as a police officer, I've seen vehicle accidents where people's legs are pinned, and you could have a massive arterial hemorrhage in the front seat as a driver. So it's good to have something within hand's reach that you could possibly work on yourself with too, rather than having to get something out of the back. So that's why I keep a tourniquet always within arm's reach. Yeah. Pretty much wherever I'm at.
Yeah. And to that, I also do have a tourniquet right here in a soil eater. So my thought process is, if something happens to me, obviously I'm going to use this tourniquet. I would probably try and use this on my toddlers or my kids as well, but if it wasn't working, I can always add a second tourniquet with a rat's tourniquet. It just can't hurt to try. You got both. So hopefully ready for anything. Headlamp, because we do a lot of camping and stuff, and then a Leatherman wave. I think that's all I got. Oh no, my inner scout in me has binoculars. Do I ever really need them? Not really. Maybe like 2 years ago, but not anymore. But I have them there anyways. Moving around the back now. Battery. This is a portable, basically charge this thing up, attach it to these solar panels. This is like a little almost looks like a briefcase, but it's actually solar panels. So if we're camping somewhere or need to charge something, we can charge the battery with these and then charge whatever we need to off of that. It's not as large as like a Goal Zero 1500 or something like that, but this can charge phones, laptops,
Yeah,
just
that's huge.
just little things. So I always keep that in here. I also have a NOCO portable jump starter kit. So if you are somewhere by yourself and you don't have anybody else to jump in, but your battery dies, got this. You can charge this, and the charge will last, I want to say, at least up to a year. Well, at least up to a year. So pretty cool little thing. I actually used this a few times. Regular jump starter cables, and Siphon. I've got a Siphon Pump here. Never used it, probably will never need it, but it's there if I do need it, if I run out of gas. And it's like,
Nice. That's awesome. Never seen that.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Most of my stuff is in the back here though. So what you guys probably do know, but most people who do these videos, at least it's my opinion, Matt, you can give me your opinion, but I think people who make bug out vehicle videos or bug out bag videos, they kind of just sift around their house, grab everything that they have in their house, throw it in their car, and then say that's what they store with them all the time, just for cinema basically. But this is actually genuinely, there's a couple things I did throw in here for this video, which I will tell you. First one being this bag, because I just got it. This is an Ace-Link bag. It has soft armor panels in here, and there's a way to pull a string. Basically, if you're wearing it and you pull this string, somehow, I haven't tested it out yet, and I haven't really took a deep dive into it. It pulls a soft panel over your front and your back, so you can turn this into like an easy, everyday carry bag or something like that.
Yeah, stand by for the next video.
Yeah, there you go. Could be a review coming once I actually test this thing out. I haven't tested it out yet. This, I just threw in here for this video, but
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
potentially for the future, I might throw it in there. All right, so where to start? This is kind of a disaster back here. I tried to organize it as best I can. This video is sponsored by Nutrient Survival, and I do keep their food in my car, at least some servings, because most preparedness food, first of all, there's been a huge surge of preparedness food brands throwing, their 72-hour food kit or 30-day, 90-day kits online, and they're not great. Trust me, they're not great. There's no nutritional value. They basically just want to cram as many calories in the smallest portion and the cheapest that they can, so they can promote it as 90 days or 6 months, whatever. Yeah. But it's just empty calories, sugar, or whatever it is. Nutrient Survival is kind of the opposite of that. They promote it as being military grade. It has all the essential vitamins, essential nutrients. So this is Homestyle Scramble, Special Ops grade. So you would probably know more about that, but it's at least the equivalent of MREs as far as nutritional value. This has 10 servings, 290 calories right here. Basically, you just add water. I have 2 of these. This is a Homestyle Scramble, triple cheese mac, same thing, 10 servings. It lasts for 25 years, I believe it says. Yeah, up to 25 years shelf life, so you can keep it stored in here. You're good to go. So if you are in the market for some type of preparedness food, definitely check out Nutrient Survival and be very cautious about the other brands you see online that are selling cheaper stuff, because you might just be wasting your money.
Yeah, I like those containers too. I think those are great because after you use them, you can use it for whatever. You can store water in there. Yep. You can store additional food if you got to gather or something like that.
Yep.
A solid container is much better than a bag, which a lot of these companies are selling. Mm-hmm. Multi-purpose. You can start a fire in here, whatever you need to do.
Yeah, or you could even heat this up if you have no means. Like I have a kettle to heat up water and use it, but you could heat this, put water in this, take all the food out, heat it up with one serving.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Make it in there, clean it out, and then it's one-stop shop with everything you need right here. You can heat up water right in that. So Nutrient Survival, check them out if you are in the market for that stuff. They are good to go. Kettle. All right, plate carriers. We'll just start from the front and move to the back. Plate carriers, I've got the HRT rack, which is more of my full decked out kit. I don't have anything in it right now. And then this is for my just on the go plate carrier. If I needed something like just an assault kit, throw on if there was some type of active shooter or something that has mags in it, that's about it. That's all I need. I need armor, mags, and I'm ready to go. This thing's always sitting right up here at the front. This is a high-speed gear core plate carrier. Very minimalistic. I like this. Actually, I'm just gonna start putting stuff down here. There's so much stuff in here, guys. So, ammo. I don't keep this in here for preparedness purposes. This is for shooting on the range. Maybe we'll do some shooting today since we're here at Mike's. Maybe, maybe not, but I just have it in here for today. I don't always store like thousands of rounds in here, but we do have it. So I'm gonna take this down. Oh.
Very little help today, you know, with the hand out of commission right now. So I'm just gonna watch out and move everything out of the car.
Surgery after surgery, man. But you're finally gonna be healthy. Finally gonna be healthy. All right, a recovery kit. Oh, I actually have some clear out right here as well on the back. So 2 cans of clear out for less lethal options. Recovery kit, basically what you'd find in your standard recovery kit for the Jeep. I got tools up top, and then this is for jacking up. Since I have a lift and suspension lift and larger tires, I can't just use a standard jack unless I have something like this. So this is what I use because I don't have a high lift jack on this. So this is a good option, cheap option. For my winch, I got my wires. I got a tree saver right here, and then a tire repair kit. So just in case, that's really all I have. What else I got? Oh, I got batteries over here. Just standard recovery stuff is what I got in there. Range bag. I don't keep this in here every day. It's my range bag because I might do some shooting, but it's Eberly stock. Maybe I'll make a video on that later. Got a helmet. Yeah, ballistic helmet with OpsCore amp ear pro. So keep that in there. Eberly stock. I think we did this in the EDC video. If I'm going on a run, Eberly stock bag, throw this on. I can throw a gun in there. Not perfect, not as good as your solution, which is keeping a gun right here with that fanny pack, but just a hydration bladder, throw it on the back from going out away from the vehicle. And speaking of water, we have 8 gallons of water in this jug right here. So at the very least, if I'm by myself, that's basically 8 days worth of water. Yeah. The only trouble is if I have to leave the vehicle, then there's really not a great transportation method for that unless I fill up the bladder. But if I am stuck at my vehicle and I'm going to hold up in the vehicle until somebody helps me or something, I've got 8 days worth of water there.
Yeah, I think it's great that you keep the bladder though, you know, just in case. Yeah, I got to bug out. I got to grab a little bit of water as much as I can.
Yep.
You don't want to load up that much weight because you're just slowing yourself down. You're making yourself dehydrate faster through physical exertion. So I think that's a great option to keep in there. Yeah,
it's a means of getting that water to me while I'm going wherever else I'm going. And then I have my get home bag. We've done probably the worst video I ever made. When I started this channel, I still don't make great videos, but when I started, I made absolutely horrible videos. And this was one of the first ones, a bug out bag, or no, a get home bag video by Eberly stock. It's actually a really good bag. I forget what the name of this bag is, but everything you need to get you out of a bad situation. So let's say this was during the riots, I made a video about this, but let's say traffic's stuck, everything's blocked, you have to get out of your vehicle and get home on foot for whatever reason. You got everything you need in here. I've got a knife, flashlight, fire starter. I've got rations in here. I've got water in here. I've got rope, 550 cord. I'm not gonna pull it all out because that'll just take too much time, but this is a get home bag. And I also have some more nutrient survival, just on the go things. So these aren't heavy. I can store them in there and get 1 meal out of it. So I've got 3 meals here, oatmeal, Southwestern medley, and lasagna. So worst case scenario, I do have some food on me as well as the rations that I keep in there. Sleeping bag, UF Pro combat pants, and I think these are Striker X's. No, these are the ULTs, and the Striker X top. I've got a Motorola radio, gas mask, just in case. You never know. I mean, again, going back to the riots, I mean, it's kind of calmed down now, but you work in a city.
Yeah, you could get stuck in the city. It's good to have. You never know what you're going to have to go through. Streets could be blocked off. You know, no one's going to identify you as anything if you're out there in the middle of a bunch of people wearing the same thing or whatever. And what you want to do is just get away for the most part. So if for some reason CS gas is deployed, at least you're not going to be suffering. You know, I think that's an awesome thing to have. You know, I think that's something I'm going to implement into my kit now. So
yeah, just in case. It's like 99% chance you're not going to need it, but that 1% chance you got it. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Road flares. People get hit by cars all the time trying to do the right thing by stopping to other accidents. So at least if you stop for another accident, you can put flares out, protect yourself and protect the people that you're trying to help who are in an accident, or if you get involved in an accident. So I keep road flares in here. And I think that's it. I mean, I got some random holsters and stuff, but I think that's pretty much everything I want to carry. I do have tools under here. Everything I need to, work on my Jeep is actually underneath the floorboard here. but I'm not gonna dig all that out, just tools, guys. So I think that's about it. Up top, I forgot. We've got a rooftop tent by Rome. This is the Vagabond. It's the XL. It sleeps 4 people comfortably. Like I said, this isn't really a bug out vehicle. This is kind of my day-to-day, I'll just say like adventure vehicle or something, but something I'm prepared with. I have 2 kids and a wife, so that sleeps us all comfortably. If we had to take off for some reason, then we at least have a place to sleep. But I think I pretty much covered it. Anything you want to touch on with this?
I think it's awesome. You definitely give me a lot of ideas. You know, once I get a camper shell in my truck, there's a lot of things I want to implement that I've seen in your kit here today. You know, such as the flares and the water, you know, the bug out bags, the food. I think that's great stuff to have if you got the space for it. Absolutely.
Sweet. All right. Well, I think I just drug on for, what do you think? That was 10 minutes?
Something like that.
At least 10 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the video probably right here. We'll start up a second video that we'll post probably the following week of Matt's vehicle. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. As always, we will see you next week with Matt's video. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Don't forget to check out our website. We just released 3 new shirt designs, and all of our shirts are back in stock. 5 awesome designs like the one you see on my back. Head over there, pick up a shirt if you want to support us. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.